not get into a long-term relationship with a 10.
Right. And we talked about this before when we were saying men get in relationships with women sometimes that don't view him as that guy to her, right? And it sounded like the 9s and 10s that he was dating, because I'm sure he get them. The groupies around the NBA, NFL, sports events, and like celebrity parties, they are some of the most beautiful women in the world, hands down. But I guarantee they don't actually like him for him. They around him for status, clout, and money. And that can jade your opinion on women if you're constantly dealing with women that don't actually like you. And it'll come off that way. So at least he kind of got a solution for himself, which is to date a more of an average, because he more of an average looking woman in his eyes, or somebody he find attractive but has a good person. That is the solution to a long-term relationship, I think. Somebody that actually wants you versus somebody that's there when the market fluctuates, they're gonna leave you because you don't got enough money next year, next month, or crypto fall and it's over for you. Like
what does 8, 9s, and 10s typically date?
They usually go like on like dates. So
athletes.
Yeah, athlete, but it don't be long-term relationships. It'd be a lot of flings. Like fly here, kick it here, go to the club this weekend, go to bottle service and alternate between groups. Like
who was that girl who got all that money from OnlyFans from that? Was it the white guy? Was it a white guy? She got like all this 65 money from
she did what?
You talking about the rapper Precious?
Yeah, it was a girl who got.
I forget her name. She's a rapper, y'all.
Right?
What happened? What you talking about?
No, the rapper with the.
She got all
like tall and slender.
What happened though? We don't understand.
A guy paid her like $62,000 a month.
Oh.
On OnlyFans. I forget her name too, Precious. She doesn't have any like songs out right now.
What would you rate her though?
The girl?
Yeah.
Her body is like really, really nice.
Ruby Rose.
Yeah, Ruby Rose. That's what it is.
She bad.
Yeah.
So
right, but what was he though? The guy.
Oh, he was like a 5 or 4.
Dude was an incel, straight up. But my question to Marcus though is, so we know what 8, 9s, and 10s typically date, because I know you said something along the lines of Stephen A. Smith probably can't get an 8, 9, or 10 that's genuine, or this, that, and the third. Do we have an example of an 8, 9, or 10 that doesn't fit that criteria?
I think the ones.
I think that's the point.
So wouldn't he technically be right?
From a dating standpoint versus a relationship standpoint, he's right on one side but wrong on the other side.
But I mean, but we don't have an example of a lot of 8, 9s, and 10s being successfully in relationships. One of the baddest women on the planet, who was Halle Berry, can't keep a man.
But that's kind of like what we're saying, because there's a disposition.
I know, but what I'm saying though is, I'm not saying that what he said is actually true. I'm just asking y'all because y'all saying, hey, look, well, he must not be able to, you know what I mean? He must be getting different results because of XYZ, but we can't even come up with an example where there was an 8, 9, or 10 that didn't fit the criteria. At least that what we.
You don't think Beyonce fits the criteria?
No, Beyonce is a strong 7.
So a lot of the women that I've seen that's 8, 9s, and 10s that actually be in relationships, they typically they be homebodies. They shy away from being out in the public sphere. So it wouldn't be like a woman that wants to gravitate towards fame and stardom, it kind of has a personality archetype that goes along with that. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I'm not
even like we've seen celebrity men's wives. Like they're not they're not completely in where you can't see them. That's what I'm saying though. So we don't even have an example of an 8, 9, or 10 because we know celebrity men, these men that's at this level. We said that the first question I asked was, what do 8, 9s, and 10s typically date? We know that they're wealthy, famous, or athletes or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Kelly Rowland is an 8, 9, or 10, and her husband is not an 8, 9, or 10.
Let me say this. I literally asked a woman, because I'm in Atlanta. I literally asked a woman, let me ask you this. If you were walking through Lenox Square Mall, and I think she said Usher, she had a crush, she loved Usher out of, crushes, right? I said, and Usher literally just looked at you and was just like, I just want to take you out to eat. I don't know if you got a boyfriend. And I said, you going? She was like, and he just want to take me out to eat. I said, yeah. She said, I'll go. And I'm like, oh, okay. And that's the thought process. When you're extremely beautiful and somebody that you see on TV or your celebrity crush in Atlanta, you're going to run into that person at some point. And if you got a boyfriend, most likely you're going to go. The celebrity is not going to go after or go crazy over the 7 walking through the mall, but he will go after the 10. And next thing you know, he just got your bitch. That's part of it right there. An athlete is going to grab your woman and she's going to go, and there's nothing you can do about it.
All right, y'all, let me get Jasmine in now. I know you've been seeing a lot going on. Jasmine, what are your thoughts about it?
Oh, I would just say it doesn't matter what number she is, as long as she's confident, because dating somebody that's insecure is way more problems than dating somebody that's a 10, because then you always got to worry about them going through your phone or always stressing you out like, oh my God, you looking at that girl? Oh, you looking at that? Like, you always got to worry about them always questioning your every move. So if they're a strong 7 or a strong 10, as long as they're good to you, they're nice and they're giving, then that's your person. And versus natural versus BBL, if they went to the right doctor, I'm sure that butt would be looking real nice. So, as long as it look real and it feel real, go for it. I mean,
no man,
feel good.
No man, you're trash if you go get all that shit done.
I said, do whatever makes you feel good. What if you have completely no ass and no titties? I know a girl that she was flat her whole life, and then she decided to get an A cup. Like, how small A cup is? Like, she got an A cup just because she wanted to have at least a little bump. Because she's like, she feels so much better. Like, I can wear bras now. I can just do, like, she just did that for herself. It wasn't for no one but her. So it's just,
and ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
They get hair pieces because they've been balding their whole life, but they got bald in spots, but they feel so confident with their waves and stuff. Now they can get them done. Do whatever enhancement. That's what the enhancements are here for. But don't go crazy with it. I mean, don't get like triple D's and you got pencil legs. Like, I don't know. Like, just
that was trash. That was trash.
Diaper booty.
I agree.
Ain't booties.
All right, let me get to Stacy. Go ahead, Stacy.
I was just taken aback that there's an actual rubric for us out there. But listening and trying to see where they are coming from. I guess I can see where he's coming from, but overall I think he is saying that he wants some form of balance, and I think that's what a little bit what everybody wants is someone who is beautiful, intelligent, caring, having all of those characteristics. So one can think highly of themselves, but I believe to partner with somebody, to partner with a man, to partner with a woman, you want the perfect fit. And, just to hear him say a 7, not a 5, that's not, halfway there, but a 7, I guess it's a sweet number for, him to place, an individual in that place. But overall, I'm just here for the balance. Everybody's, saying different things, and I'm natural. I don't know where I got this shape from, but I'm natural. And I thought to myself one day, if I did not have a shape, could I be as confident? And I think I would be just as confident if I were not shaped like like I am. So, but yeah, I do think that, all of those characteristics play a major part.